Marijuana. Are you ready to be part of the next big addiction? Remember when cigarette companies told everyone that cigarettes were harmless?
I believe nicotine is not addictive, yes.
I believe nicotine is not addictive.
I believe that nicotine is not addictive.
I believe that nicotine is not addictive.
It took decades to uncover the damaging health risks of smoking because Big Tobacco spent millions lobbying politicians, promoting smoking in the media, and marketing to children. Well, guess what marijuana companies are doing now? They are spending millions lobbying politicians to legalize marijuana abuse. They are promoting marijuana use in the media. And as for marketing to children, marijuana candies now come in kid-friendly colors and packaging. And when American lawmakers tried to ban marketing to children, marijuana companies fought tooth and nail to try and prevent it. Marijuana companies are copying Big Tobacco strategies. They are both addictive industries, and their relationship goes back a long way. As far back as 1969, a memo was sent to a leading tobacco company saying, marijuana smoking will have grown to immense proportions and will probably be legalized. The memo went on to say that tobacco companies could capture the market for marijuana. Another secret Big Tobacco memo from 1980 suggested normalizing the use of drugs like opiates and marijuana, saying they could be socialized like alcohol drinking and tobacco smoking. Their wish has been granted. Worldwide marijuana use has skyrocketed in the last decade, according to the 2019 UN World Drug Report. And over 500,000 kids in America between the ages of 12 and 17 suffer from marijuana abuse disorders. All across the world, countries are struggling to deal with the green rush, businesses and venture capitalists who are cashing in on marijuana. At a time when beer sales are declining, the makers of Corona beer paid $4 billion to buy a marijuana company in 2018. And those cigarette companies have finally made their move into marijuana. In 2018, a leading tobacco company bought a marijuana producer for $1.8 billion. Addictive industries know that profits come from heavy users. They've developed new strains of marijuana which are far stronger than what people were smoking in the past, raising the levels of addiction and increasing marijuana toxicity.
Not enough people know that today's marijuana is far more potent than in days past. The amount of THC, the component responsible for most of marijuana's documented harms, has increased 3 to 5-fold over the last few decades.
Research studies have found substantial evidence linking marijuana abuse to psychosis and severe mental health disorders. And while these businesses profit from addiction, it is the average citizen who has to pay for the health consequences of abuse. The extent to which marijuana impairs brain functions has led the US Surgeon General to issue an urgent warning that
no amount of marijuana use during pregnancy or adolescence is safe.
Every major American doctors group is opposed to marijuana, including the American Academy of Pediatrics, that opposes the legalization of marijuana because it can increase use among young people, and the American Society of Addiction Medicine, which does not support legalization of marijuana because of the harmful long-term effects of marijuana use on health. Despite warnings from all these medical experts, marijuana companies are pushing this harmful drug because there is big money involved. Marijuana revenue in America is projected to reach $23.4 billion by 2022. Marijuana is now very big money. They need you as their customer. Are you ready to get addicted?